Are the Golden State Warriors on the verge of landing a superstar co-star for Steph Curry? Speculation is heating up as one of the league's top talents is reportedly eyeing a move to the Bay Area. With trade talks intensifying, this could be the game-changing addition the Warriors need to reclaim their championship glory. Don't miss out on all the latest updates. Hit that subscribe button and give us a like to stay in the loop with everything Warriors. The Golden State Warriors are making headlines, and it's not just about their recent game performances. It looks like they've emerged as the frontrunners to land none other than Jimmy Butler from the Miami Heat. This news could shake up the NBA landscape, and as a die-hard Warriors fan, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and uncertainty about what this could mean for our team. According to Shams Charania from ESPN, Butler has expressed a strong interest in joining forces with Steph Curry. The Warriors are seen as a preferred destination for the six-time NBA All-Star, especially if the Heat decide to move him. It's quite clear that the Warriors have the assets and the drive to make this happen. With potential combinations involving draft picks, young talents like Jonathan Kuminga, and contracts like Dennis Schroeder, they have a clean path to facilitate a trade. The Rockets have already opted out of the race, and the Mavericks seem hesitant to add another max player to their roster, leaving the Warriors in a prime position. But let's pause for a moment. Is Jimmy Butler the right fit for our team? He's a dynamic player, no doubt, and pairing him with Curry could elevate our championship aspirations. But I'm also mindful of the chemistry and the dynamics of the current roster. Butler, coming off a 3-year, $146.4 million contract, would require significant adjustments, especially given his player option for next year. It's a lot to consider, and I find myself wondering, is this the best move for the Warriors? Mark Stein pointed out that the Warriors' interest in Butler is stronger than that of the other teams in the mix. This could lead to some substantive trade talks. It's crucial to note that the Warriors have already checked in with the Heat, especially after Butler didn't get an extension in the offseason. So the groundwork is being laid, and I can't help but think about how this could impact our chances moving forward. After the recent loss to the Mavericks, owner Joe Lacob hinted that the Warriors are not finished making moves. He stated, "Trades are hard," but his comments suggest that there's more to come. If we keep losing, he's going to want to shake things up, and I can't blame him for that. The urgency is palpable, and with the trade deadline looming on February 6th, these next 25 games could determine the fate of our season. Now, let's consider the emotional aspect. As fans, we invest so much into this team. The hope, the frustrations, the exhilarating highs, and the crushing lows. It's all part of being a Warriors supporter. The prospect of adding a player of Butler's caliber is tantalizing, but it also raises questions. Will he gel with the current roster? Will this trade be worth the potential cost? I'm honestly torn. Part of me is thrilled at the idea of adding another star, while another part wonders if this is the right path for our team. So, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Warriors' pursuit of Jimmy Butler? Do you believe this is the right move? I'm genuinely interested in your thoughts, so drop your opinions in the comments below. Let's get a discussion going. The Golden State Warriors are at a pivotal moment in their season, and the recent acquisition of Dennis Schroeder has definitely added some depth at the point guard position. But let's be honest, Warriors fans, this team still needs another star to push them over the top. With a current record of 14-11 sitting at the 7th seed in the West, the Warriors are just 3 games behind the 2nd seed. The right moves could elevate this team into serious contention against powerhouse teams like the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, let's dive into the strategy here. The Warriors need to surround Stephen Curry and Draymond Green with the right pieces to compete. We're talking about maximizing the talent of players like Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Andrew Wiggins. Buddy Hield has been contributing nicely, but as we gear up for the second half of the season and the playoffs, we know that won't be enough. When we look at the primary targets, Jimmy Butler and LeBron James stand out. Jimmy Butler is a game changer. His two-way excellence and playoff experience would be a perfect fit for this team. Just think about it. Butler's ability to defend at an elite level while also being able to create his own shot would complement Curry and Green beautifully. His current averages of 19.4 points, 6.1 rebounds, and 5.0 assists speak volumes about his versatility. Sure, acquiring him might mean giving up some valuable assets, but the potential payoff in the playoffs is worth the risk. This move could catapult the Warriors back into contender status instantly. And then there's LeBron. Imagine him running plays with Curry. Just a dream scenario. His basketball IQ and ability to elevate his teammates are what the Warriors need. Yes, a trade for LeBron would be monumental and likely require a blockbuster deal that could involve Kuminga and Wiggins, but can you really put a price on that level of talent? Even in the twilight of his career, LeBron remains a force, averaging 22.8 points, 8.0 rebounds, and 9.1 assists. It's a long shot, but the potential for greatness is there. Moving on to some secondary targets, Miles Turner, Cam Johnson, and Nikola Vucevic are intriguing options. Turner's ability to stretch the floor as a center and provide rim protection is something the Warriors need. He's hitting over 41% from three, which would open up the floor for the likes of Curry and Klay Thompson. Plus, if the Warriors can snag him without sacrificing Kuminga, they might just solidify their front court enough to make a significant playoff push. Cam Johnson is another smart option. He's shooting 43.3% from three and averaging nearly 19 points per game. His sharpshooting could be crucial for a team that thrives on spacing. He wouldn't require a massive trade package, allowing the Warriors to keep their young talent intact while adding a solid role player. And let's not forget Nikola Vucevic. His offensive versatility and rebounding skills could turn the Warriors into a more well-rounded team. He may not be an elite rim protector, but he would provide the scoring and rebounding that Golden State desperately needs. On the flip side, there are players that the Warriors must avoid, and I'm looking at Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, and Michael Porter Jr. Zion is an electrifying talent, but his injury history is a major red flag. Committing significant assets to a player who can't stay on the court consistently is a gamble the Warriors can't afford. Brandon Ingram's scoring is impressive, but with his impending free agency, trading for him could be a risky move. The Warriors need players who can help them win now, not just rentals for the season. And Michael Porter Jr.? His max-level deal is a financial burden that could hurt the team's cap situation. Lastly, let's talk about Kawhi Leonard. If the Warriors can pull off a trade for him, it could change everything. He's a two-way superstar, but his injury concerns make this a risky proposition. However, if the Warriors are willing to take that gamble, the potential for another championship run is tantalizing. So, Warriors fans, what do you think? Fans, what? Do you believe these targets could elevate the team? I'm honestly torn. The stakes are high, and each decision could shape the future of this franchise. What are your expectations and frustrations? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all things Warriors. And remember to hit the bell icon so you won't miss any crucial updates.